Hello everyone, my name's Idiotic Synergy, and today we are going to talk about Rattus Tatuskin, Hive Scum for House Cawdor, and I like him. Even though in-game he's not that effective, I do like this model because he does remind me of Chumbucket from Mad Max. In fact, if somebody put Chumbucket in 40k, I'm pretty sure this is what would come out. I love the model. I absolutely love the design of the model. I mean, his gun alone is just the most cobbled together bullshit I've ever seen. An orc would look at that and, second guess, would it even fire? It's the most cobbled together hive scum weapon I've ever seen, and I love it. I do love it. Also, what I really like about him is his never-ending obsession with rats. I mean, he's basically a Skaven cultist in 40k, and I do like him. I do really like the model. Though I will say that if the rat moves the candle just 1 inch, everybody will just burn alive, and it's quite silly. And I like the rats, though I think it might make the model too crowded. I think either have the candle or the rats, not both. But I do like what they're kind of doing here. I just really like the model. However, in-game, he isn't the best, and considering how much credits you're paying for this particular Hive Scum, it's sort of an issue. However, I do like the model. I'm a sucker for the model, what can I say? Is he worth 21 quid? No, no, I don't think he is. However, like I keep saying, you can get it cheaper in other places. Also, I've noticed something about this guy. He's got a noose round his neck. In fact, hang on. I want to zoom in. Yeah, that's a noose. He's got like a noose round his neck. Also, his eye is fucked up. It is Chumbucket in 40k. And I love it, but we should see his rules. And yeah, that's the sculpt and everything. Anyway, rules, because it's important. So, this is Rattus Tatuskin's rules, and something I really like about the lore about him is that he thinks the Emperor is one giant fuck-off rat that sends out his little rat servants to find Tatuskin. Yeah, the dude's fucking cracked, and I love it. I love the fact that he thinks he can hear the Emperor through the squeaking of his rats, which I would love to see that be a reality. It turns out the Emperor is one giant Skaven. It turns out the Horus Heresy was a massive cover-up, and the Emperor is just one big Skaven. That'd be quite funny, but it would piss everyone off, so maybe not. But anyway, Rattus Tatuskin, servant of the Rat Emperor, which should be canon. The Emperor should be a rat. He's 90 credits, which is a lot. You are paying a lot for Hive Scum. And honestly, I don't think what he does makes up for that. But I do like the model, so there's that. But I don't think he's worth 90 credits. His movement, ballistic skill, and weapon skill, strength, toughness, wounds, initiative, and attacks are painfully average. Seriously, there's nothing special that he does. Leadership 8, cool check 5, which is quite good, willpower 6, and intelligence 9. It's quite average, but the thing that might make him worth it is the heavy stubber. If you position him right with the heavy stubber, and you're lucky with your rolls, then he could be really handy, because his range is 40 inches. And in Necromunda, having a long-range weapon like that is incredibly helpful, because Necromunda is a very small-scale skirmish game. So 40 inches is basically across the board. And if you position him in like a tower or something, where he can just snipe people with his heavy stubber, that's quite good. However, the downside is that you are going to have to aim and shoot with him, because at long range, it's -1 to hit. However, if you aim and shoot, that negates that, so he's just shooting on 4s. He's strength 4, AP -1, damage 1, ammo 4, so to reload if you ever get the reload check on the reloading dice, even though I think it's called the rapid fire dice, then yeah, you can reload quite easily. The gun's rapid fire 2 and unwieldy. Surprise, surprise. I mean, looking at that, it's no wonder that it's unwieldy. I mean, it barely looks like it can fire, let alone work or do anything other than be a giant metal club. So, with that out of the way, honestly, his gun looks like a giant metal club. It's ridiculous. His skills, however, he has fearsome, which, looking at him, he's not scary. The giant floating orb of flesh and mechanical parts, known as Outrum 88, is terrifying. Fearsome, you might say. Mr. Tatterskin, I nearly said Ratterskin, but Tatterskin isn't scary in the slightest. Why does he have fearsome? Seriously, it looks like anybody can just run up to him and crumple him up. Why does he have fearsome? Anyway, his war gear is standard flak armor. It's nothing special. However, he does get special rules. He gets rules such as My Little Friends. He's infested with rats. Basically, enemy fighters who end their activation in base contact with Tatterskin immediately suffer D6 strength 1, AP, I think that's supposed to be AP 1, AP -1, damage 1 hits. So you could have a strength 6 or a strength 1. Yeah, strength 1 attack. Oof. Or a strength 6, which is quite good. AP -1, damage 1 hit, which is, you know, quite nice. Bad smell. He can be hired by House Cawdor gangs. I'm kind of disappointed that doesn't do anything in game. I kind of wanted bad smell to be like, he smells so bad it's -1 to hit. But, you know, only House Cawdor can get him. Articles of Faith. He generates faith dice. And additionally, he may perform Articles of Faith. He follows the path of the doomed. Hang on. Hang on. Wait, he generates faith dice. I mean, faith in the giant rat god, sure, but faith dice. Alright. It's just really weird because I thought House Cawdor would look at him and go, "No, don't you dare pray to that rat god again." Anyway, questionable morals. The law is a vague concept. Oh, mate, if you're ever in court, use that as a defense. The law is such a vague concept to Rattus Tatterskin. As such, he can be hired by both law-abiding and outlaw gangs, meaning he can be taken by regular Cawdor and the Redemptionists. I can't imagine the fucking Redemptionists liking him for too long. Especially if you have Clovis. I'm pretty sure Clovis would just beat the shit out of him repeatedly, while Deacon wanks furiously, because Deacon's a pervert. Oh, I missed something there. In addition, this is also attached to My Little Friends. In addition, at the start of each activation, Tatterskin must make a willpower check. If it's passed, he may act as normal for the I can't talk. I give up. He may act as normal for the remainder of this round. If, however, the check is failed, Tatterskin becomes the subject to the insane condition until the start of his next activation. Oh, great. That's just effing marvellous. So he just randomly becomes insane. I love that. I love the description of questionable morals. The law is such a vague concept. Oh, fucking hell. I want to see a Minecraft YouTuber use that as an excuse. Maybe it'd be in Logan Paul's next apology video. You know, the law is such a vague concept to someone like me. Oh dear, that'd be great. Anyway, is he worth 90 credits? I don't think so. I think if you want a higher Hive Scum, you do better just hiring someone, a normal Hive Scum with with like an auto pistol and a mace, or a shotgun or a rifle, or however. Really, it's Hive Scum. Do what you want to do. I do like the model. I just think in game he's a bit lackluster, and I'm failing to talk. So I'll ought to leave it there. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, hit like, maybe subscribe if you want. Talking about subscribers, 600 of you are subscribed to me, which is weird. It's weird, but I'm incredibly grateful. Yeah, I just do Warhammer content. So, cheers for that. I want to do something special, like a Q&A thing, or, you know, just something special. I don't know yet. Anyway, yeah, 600. Jesus, that's 600 unlucky sods, that is. Anyway, maybe I can get to 1,000. Who knows? I ought to go. It's been nice talking to you, or talking at you. Comment down below. I've said all that. Take care, stay safe, and look after each other. See you later.